Now this car, I've had it for 35 years, fantastic old car. The only one you'll find in Ballarat. The police know me, but they never pull me up on the road because I'm not breaking the law. But anyway, so I might take another trip to Adelaide in it, which I haven't been for quite some time, but I have 4 brothers, but unfortunately I'm the only one walking around. But anyway, it's nice to meet tourists from Russia.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. A Falcon radiator, too small, going to Adelaide, hot weather, you know, really hot, 3/4 on the gauge. Oh, I never used to like it. So I had a V8 one made, which was a bit better. At this very moment, 1 week ago, I put a Nissan 4-cylinder radiator in it. A 1980 Nissan Bluebird radiator, and running less than 1/4. I'll show you. They're Japanese, aren't they? I think Nissan radiators, the Nissan cars, are probably Japanese, but they know better than some of the... I'll tell you something about, you know, Toyota Hiluxes all around the world. Do you know what? All the front end and all the servicing and the relining, Australian made. Now, Toyota Hiluxes are made in Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
The same as Holden's. And they're exporting all this conventional front end business. They're from Taiwan, they're exporting it around.
Oh,
see that there? That is a Nissan 4-cylinder radiator. Now, see the core, beautiful. But you know the secret? It's got a big bottom radiator hose. Normally has that. But there you go. That's how it keeps it so cool.
very easy.
Yeah, easy. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Altona, he was an engineer, but drove a horse and cart all his life. Couldn't drive a car. So moved to Altona, and in 1946, we had a Russian, Boris Bulletin, and his wife Katie, who they were married, she was German. They moved into our house with Giesler, about an 8-year-old daughter, because they were up at near the Murray at Bonagilla, you know, when they had to come out to Australia on the ships, and they lived with us and eventually lived in the bungalow at the back. But what surprised me was, you know, the doona, their doonas never had blankets in the house. It was a big house built in 1925. The doona was about 1 foot thick, and they used to bury themselves under these doona. But Boris was only a short man, but he used to smoke. They passed on now, you know. But they built a new house at Altona, then they went to live in a very elite suburb in Melbourne. But they're gone now, you know. Well, I'm 83 and I was only a kid. I was only about, you know, I suppose I'd be about 8-year-old. I rings Katie up one day, she said, "Your father was very strict." Well, if you were around the front yard, you kids get around the back. My mother used to call him Emmanuel, right? He'd be in the lounge room with the paper of a Sunday, and incidentally, of a Sunday, put the white shirt on, right? He'd be sitting there, we're all in the kitchen, 8 of us children, 4 brothers, and I've got 3 daughters, 3 sisters, and keep those children quiet. I'm trying to read this paper. Oh, my God. I'm the boss here. Times have changed.